Good evening, everyone. This is Veer Maheshwar Charitable Trust Latur organizing daily international webinar series. I welcome all the joint members and the joining members as per daily. Since this series is running from last 5 years, and we are inviting the speakers from India and abroad every day, and we are enriching in the knowledge every day with the presentations of the speakers invited by us. This series covers the topics related to education, technology, law, environment. So these topics are useful to us. We are mostly teachers and we are getting knowledge, gaining knowledge every day. This series already received the records, recognitions from India Book of Record, International Book of Record, and Asia Book of Records. This is a women empowerment series so that mostly women resource persons are joining daily for as a speaker. Today, on 7th January, we have invited Pallavi Prakash Sharma madam, who is communication trainer from Dehradun, Uttarakhand, India. And her topic is success, a new invention of yourself and people around you. So we welcome you, ma'am, from my organization and from all the participants, those who are joined here. And I request you, you can start your speech because you are a corporate communication coach, business English, leading your confidence, clarity, credibility through easy conventional formats, and you have touched with 2 million impressions. So I welcome you, ma'am, and I request you, you can continue your speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. BETKAR, for your kind words. And I'm honored to be here. It's a privilege to be a part of this platform. So, absolutely a beautiful honor for me today. So, I welcome all of you. And now, regarding this topic, the topic is success is a reinvention of you, yourself, and people around you. Now, I tell you frankly, you must be you must be surprised that what extra I am going to share. I mean, everybody knows what success is, and there are success has been redefined by excellent authors, excellent speakers, people across the world. But whatever I have accumulated in my professional journey, I would like to share those inputs with you. And yes, I have made this topic very a very informal sort of interactive conversation where you all are invited and free to please share your insights, right? So let it be an exchange of interactive insights from the real life experiences, because we all are here for mutual learning. So let this platform celebrate the essence of mutual learning today, and let us learn from one another today. Okay, so now about success, as the topic suggests, that success is a reinvention of yourself and people around you. Now, what does it signify? Basically, success is a renovation of life, right? And while renovation is a outcome, and I think it would be easier for everyone. I mean, it would be more convenient if I talk about in Hindi and English mix, right? So that will be convenient for everyone. So, success is a renovation of yourself. Success is a renovation of so many things, but renovation comes as an outcome. First, what is success actually? Now, definition of success varies with people, right? It has different meaning. It has different essence for each and every one across the world, across the globe. So, for me, success, okay, I'm going to share what success is for me. And I'm going to share some insights from my life also during my journey. How did I perceive success? What was success for me earlier, and what I view success as of now, right? But before it, I would like to start with a question: how do you define success? You can also I mean unmute yourself and you can share your this thing expression, but you are also welcome to put your comments in the chat box. So how do you define success? What is success for you? May I know anyone's insights? How do you define success? And I request everyone to, if you can switch on your video and be more interactive, so it becomes more interactive. Success is a process. Definitely. Wonderful, Preeti. Yes, that's true. Anybody else?
Success is accomplishing the objectives, reaching to the goal, target.
Yes, Dr. Shukla. Very right. Very relevant answer. Okay. Anybody else? Thank you so much.
I think to achieve the personal fulfillment nowadays.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
And that depends upon our inner values, what kind of fulfillment, what we want. That depends upon the success. That's
Yes.
actually we call success, you can say.
That's why you actually put it very aptly, that inner values, because everybody's inner values are different, everybody's belief system is different, and that's why definition of success is very different for each and everyone. Right now, success is actually not just about achieving milestones or having a lot of money. Definitely it's a milestone in life, and I'm not like putting it behind the layers, but definitely success for me is more about being a transformed person than yesterday. Whatever level, whatever you are in society, I mean, whatever, wherever you are, if you are a transformed person the next day and after few months, and if you are able to be a better person, transformed person than yesterday, definitely you have achieved success, right? If you are, and now here it encapsulates a lot of things. It encapsulates the self growth part, basically. So success is not just about that, yes, we are running a huge business, so we are successful. And I'm not, I mean, minimizing the value of a good business or a good accomplishment. But what I mean to say, you have to have that spark from within. If you feel that spark within, that yes, I am able to do away the old habits, belief which always stopped me, hampered my progress, definitely I'm a better person today. So that is the parameter of success for me. If you are able to add little steps every day in your life, that makes you, that helps you to be a better person than yesterday. So definitely you are achieving success bit by bit, drop by drop. Right? Anybody else wants to share anything? Right. So now I said success is a reinvention, right? When you become successful, you actually undergo a lot of things. You experience a lot of things which you never experienced. And this reinvention takes place through three factors. First is learning, which is an evolving process, it's an evergreen journey. It never stops. Learning. Second comes adapting, because when you learn a lot of things, you also happen to adapt to new people, new situation, new belief system, new progress, new goals, new destinations. And third is discovering yourself. So when you adapt to new trends, a new belief system, new destinations, new goals, new mindsets also, it's a complete mindset shift. And then you land in self discovery. You actually reach that point where you are able to discover your true worth and potential. So before proceeding ahead, I would like to ask each one of you, what did you reinvent in that journey of success? Whatever your goals were, whatever domain or field you are working in, but when you achieved success, or when you became better than yesterday during that journey, I know that journey is not a cakewalk, right? But during that journey, what did you reinvent about yourself? What is something new thing that you came across that, yes, I had this thing, but earlier I had no idea about it? Any reinvention. Confidence. Yes, Dr. Prashant. Okay, wonderful. What else? Team building. Yes, networking, definitely. Networking, collaboration. Great. Problem solving. Okay. I want some more answers from all of you. Let it be more interactive, because we are here to learn and grow together. Collaboration. Correct. So I think these are all leadership qualities, leadership traits, right?
The leader, he presents himself in such a way that he will start working and then other people may follow. He's not the person he's not a manager. Leader is not a manager.
Okay. Can you please throw some more light on this perspective, Dr. Shukla?
Yeah, the leader means, that he will be there with the team. He will be with the team and he will be working with the team. He's very much part of the team. But
Yes.
usually, what happens, leader means we consider them manager. Manager means who is giving the orders and we are following them. So it should not be there. We should set an example for others, how to work and how to behave and how to how to have that group dynamics.
Yes, modeling new behaviors, modeling new trends, that is also an essential and inseparable part of success.
धारा के विरुद्ध जाकर लोगों को मतलब नेतृत्व करके और आगे बढ़ के दिखाना, करके दिखाना कि मैंने इस ढंग से आगे बढ़ना है, ऐसा साहस करेज दिखा के, ताकि जो है लोग उसका साथ में उसका अनुक्रमण कर सके इस ढंग से.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. Thank you so much, Surya Vyas ji. Yes, basically it's about renaissance of yourself. पुनर्जागरण जिसको हम बोलते हैं हिंदी में, राइट? पुनर्जागरण, नव जागरण, you can say. A new awareness lands in about so many things. We are talking about the journey of success. You get into new ideas, you embrace new ideas, you develop a different kind of belief system, and definitely as Mr. Vyas said कि धारा के विरुद्ध जाके, right, एक out of box thinking जो डॉक्टर प्रशांत ने भी हाईलाइट किया था, आउट ऑफ बॉक्स थिंकिंग डेवलप करना. एंड डेवलप करना नहीं पड़ता, वो अपने आप हो भी जाती है. इट्स अ वेरी ऑटोमेटेड प्रोसेस, राइट? बिकॉज दैट्स हाउ यू ग्रो. And success is, success is very addictive. Once you taste the taste of success, once you have the taste of success, you are not going to leave it very soon, right? But some people, what happens, there are so many circumstances. I understand so many things happen in life. Some people actually take it with a new courage, एक नए उत्साह और एक साहस के साथ आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. कुछ उस टेस्ट को थोड़ी देर एंजॉय करके इस चीज में अनकंफर्टेबल हो जाते हैं कि आगे की जर्नी अब बहुत टफ होने वाली है, क्योंकि अब तक भी थोड़ी टफ ही थी. And that is a fine line which makes you successful or which you puts you still behind. जो कहीं आपको आगे ले जाती है और या आपको कहीं थोड़ा बहुत लाते लाते रोक भी देती है. That mindset difference is there, right? If you want to grow ahead in life. So it's a complete shift of mindset and communication patterns. I tell you, as a communication coach, I have seen people, managers, very senior corporate professionals, different levels of professionals, graduates, freshers. So when they succeeded, when they achieved some little goals or whatever goals they had, when they reached there, they confessed, they admitted that their communication patterns were very different. They changed their behavior, उनका व्यवहार चेंज हुआ, उनका जो संवाद का तरीका है वो चेंज हुआ, और बहुत कुछ चेंज हुआ. और वो चेंज होने से ना केवल उनके अंदर पॉजिटिविटी आई, बट इट ऑल्सो दे वर एबल टू स्प्रेड इट ऑल अराउंड. उनके अराउंड जो लोग थे उन्होंने भी इस चीज को ऑब्जॉर्व किया. बट द बिटर पार्ट ऑफ सक्सेस, द जर्नी ऑफ सक्सेस इज, आई टेल यू, पीपल डीमास्क देमसेल्व्स, राइट? आप लोगों का रियल फेस देख सकते हैं. Even if they are not there, you can feel who is present for you, who is absent for you. And those are very numbered people, I tell you. बहुत ही कम लोग होते हैं जो actually they are not happy exactly, but they are there for you to provide a support underneath, right? So that is what the topic is. Ki success actually, it allows you to reinvent yourself, and also it reinvents the bitter side as well as a better side of people. And that's a true journey. That's one journey which you have to cover alone. You have to traverse through it alone. आपको वो अकेले करनी है. अगर आप अपने लिए स्टेप लेंगे, इफ यू आर वर्किंग हार्ड फॉर योर गोल्स, सो डेफिनेटली आपको सपोर्ट भी मिलेगा. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि सपोर्ट मिलता नहीं है. यू हैव टू हैव दैट आर्ट. कोलैबोरेशन लेना भी एक आर्ट है. सो यू हैव टू डेवलप दैट आर्ट ऑफ कोलैबोरेटिंग विद पीपल. एंड कोलैबोरेशन आता कैसे है? बहुत सारी चीजें. फर्स्ट अपॉन, बी वेरी ऑथेंटिक टू योरसेल्फ विद क्लियर इंटीग्रिटी. If you are authentic, and if people can sense that yes, this person is very true to his or her goals, and true integrity है, definitely 100% genuine collaboration आपको मिलेगा. Majority में नहीं मिलेगा, but मिलेगा, definitely मिलेगा, right? So that's what I'm saying. Success is a reinvention of yourself. Now, success is a reinvention in terms of so many things. I want to ask all of you, while starting your success journey, what else did you experience? Self-discovery you experienced, I understand. What else did you come across? And which was what should I say? Which was a bolt from the blue experience for you? Means it was really a surprising experience for you. Anybody, if you want to share something.
We realizes our own capacities. Many of the times we underestimate ourselves. And then when we are doing something out of the box and we feel that now I'm capable of this, so it gives a sense of achievement.
Yes, very true. Yes, thank you so much for sharing, Dr. Shukla. And also, yes, very true. You realize your true potential. And also, I think you realize a lot of things which you never had an idea about earlier, right? And I tell you truly, if you are true to your if you are dedicated towards your goal, towards your destination, the whole universe is actually unified to support your cause, right? When I started my journey, my professional journey, I started after a sabbatical of 18 years. 18 साल बाद मैंने स्टार्ट किया अपनी मैरिज के. And it was not easy. It was not a cakewalk, I tell you. I mean, I keep writing a lot of things about it on LinkedIn. First upon, when I started, so many people came as noble advisors, right? तुमसे नहीं होगा, and it's of no use. 18 years में पूछता ही कौन है? अब तो मतलब even you don't remember what you studied, and this and that. But I listened to only my inner calling that I want to do something, and I had no major लंबे चौड़े dreams. मेरे कोई लंबे चौड़े बहुत huge dreams नहीं थे. मेरा बस ये था कि I wanted to utilize my potential, because it was somewhere, it was knocking at my heart that why are you not doing anything for your journey, for your profession, and anything, your professional upgradation. So I started my journey, and with responsibilities, actually, definitely nothing is a cakewalk. You have to, first upon, the biggest, what should I say, the biggest thing that I underwent was to balance my personal and professional world. And that took a little time, but I was able to manage it well. Definitely with the support of my loved ones, with my husband. And then started the real journey when I kept on progressing onto that path. Then I started discovering a lot of things about myself. Actually, I tell you, that experience or that journey of myself was truly a reinvention of myself. I discovered a lot of things which I never had an idea about me. As Dr. Shukla has rightly pointed out, that you get to know a lot of things कि हमसे ये भी हो सकता था, ये भी हो सकता था, हम बेकार में ही इतना डर रहे थे. I understood the power of your self-faith. If you believe in yourself, if you're true to yourself, if you're dedicated towards your goal and destination, definitely you are going to lead a pathway towards your destination. But the main thing is you have to be very resilient. So resilience is another thing that we discovered during this journey. And what is resilience? Bouncing back, गिर के बार बार उठना. That is resilience. So that's why success is a change of mindset. It's a shift in belief and value system. You give up on old habits, unneeded things, unneeded people, and you create a new community who are there to support you, and also they are ready to grow with you. And that's why success is also a reinvention of people around you. One corporate professional, I had a session with him. I mean, he had a session with him. He was my client. So he told me that after achieving a particular thing, I realized that the people, the loved ones, he was talking somebody from the family, the people who were not there to support him during his journey. After a while, when they notice that yes, he's making good progress and he's doing this and that, so they also came as pillars of support. And then he came to know many new horizons of people, relationships, and he understood that मुझे ये लग रहा था, but actually they came out as supporters. So वही है कि अगर आप अपनी वैल्यू समझोगे तो दुनिया भी आपकी वैल्यू समझेगी. So it all depends on our mindset, on our perception, that how do you take your journey forward. And definitely fears, hesitation, problems, obstacles are an essential part of success journey, जिसको हम कह सकते हैं कि it's a necessary evil also, right? Fears, hesitations, and phobias, and so many things, and doubts, self-doubts especially. These are necessary evils. जैसे कहते हैं ये आवश्यक बुराइयां हैं, जो बुराइयां हैं लेकिन आवश्यक हैं, और वो आवश्यक इसलिए हैं कि इट पॉलिशेस यू इनटू अ डिफरेंट पर्सन. And if that bleaker part is missing on from your journey, right, अगर वो एक मुश्किलें और problems ना आए, so actually growth never happens. Growth happens because of these things, right? Because when you have self doubt, then you push yourself that okay, I'm feeling like this, I don't know whether I would be able to do this or not, but let me try this. Then you try. When people mock at you, that's another sort of motivation. So definitely, I mean, if you just compare it with nature, प्रकृति से अगर हम इसे compare करें तो भी ज्यादा difference नहीं है, right? एक seed को ले लीजिए, वो जमीन के अंदर है, nobody knows its growth journey, वो क्या है, कहाँ है, कुछ नहीं पता. लोग पैर रख के भी जा रहे हैं, क्रश भी कर रहे हैं उसको, sometimes कहीं चोट भी लग रही होगी. But suddenly a sapling comes up on the surface one day. एक सैपलिंग, एक छोटा सा पौधा आपको थोड़े दिनों बाद दिखता है. और वो पौधा आया कहाँ से? दैट टनल ऑफ डार्कनेस, जहाँ पे सब डार्क था, nobody was there to support, but still it utilized the resources, right? What resources? The sunlight, water that was being given, the nutrients of soil. That's a natural process. So if you look around, nature also itself is a resourceful reminder of success. So another thing in success is that now we are not short of resources. We are surrounded by so many resources. I mean, technology definitely has been a boon for us, has been a blessing for us, but it depends how you are using technology. Now definitely everything has pros and cons. तो जहाँ technology एक blessing बन के आई है, वहीं पे it has come up as a threat also for humanity in the form of so many things. Whether you say कि AI आ गया है, creativity खत्म कर देगा, या बहुत सारे doubts हैं, बहुत सारे discussions हो रहे हैं. But the main thing is it depends on you. It depends on your priority, how you are able to prioritize the things that is necessary for you, and that defines the utility of resources. So technology is a resource as well as it's a threat also. It depends how you are using it, whether you are able to upgrade its utility for yourself, for your well-being. So how much time you are investing in what, in technology or in anything, that defines a lot of things. To put across any questions, आपके पास कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज पूछिए. लेट इट बी इंटरैक्टिव एंड वो ज्यादा हेल्पफुल होगा. बहुत सारी चीजें सबको पता चलेंगी आपकी जर्नी के बारे में भी. प्लीज आस्क एनी क्वेश्चंस इफ यू हैव और एनी डाउट्स. कभी ऐसा हुआ कि एनीबडी वांट्स टू शेयर कि कभी आपको सेल्फ डाउट हुआ, या कभी ये हुआ कि शुरू तो कर दिया है, आगे कैसे बढ़ाएंगे? आई हैव स्टार्टेड बट हाउ शुड आई प्रोसीड अहेड? Anybody else? I mean, any one of you, if you want to share something from your life, or how did you confront that challenge? जब challenges आए तो how did you confront it? Please share your views. Please share your stories. Dr. Uday, would you like to share something? Anything? और आप चैट बॉक्स में भी लिख सकते हैं इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स और इफ यू वांट टू शेयर समथिंग. I'm just waiting for a few more seconds. Please share your views. जब आप नेक्स्ट रोल में, फॉर एग्जांपल कोई किसी रोल में प्रमोट हुआ, आपको न्यू प्रमोशन मिला, या आपने अपना न्यू बिजनेस एस्टैब्लिश किया, या आपने कुछ भी अपना न्यू वेंचर स्टार्ट किया, व्हाट चैलेंजेस डिड यू फेस? व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ चैलेंजेस डिड यू फेस? Nabonita, Miss Nabonita, would you like to share something? Okay, fine. So basically now we are talking about reinvention. अब रीइन्वेंशन तो होता है, बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं रीइन्वेंशन में. रीइन्वेंशन, यू चेंज अ लॉट, यू कम अक्रॉस न्यू बिलीव्स, यू कम अक्रॉस न्यू वैल्यूज, यू स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग योर ओन कम्युनिटी, यू स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग योर ओन सिस्टम. बट रीइन्वेंशन होगा कैसे? नाउ द मेन थिंग इज कि हम सक्सेस के बाद में ऑलरेडी वी हैव स्टार्टेड विद, पर कैसे हम सक्सेस अचीव करेंगे, प्रोग्रेस विजिबल कैसे होगी? That is what is reinvention. So first thing is, be a continuous learner. Learning is a continuous journey and never stop upskilling yourself, especially in today's world, right? Because after a while एक टाइम ये आता है कि जब आपका ठीक है, आपने कहा कि अब आज मैंने इतना अर्न किया और कुछ साल बाद इतना कर लिया, कुछ साल बाद और इतना कर लूंगा या कर लूंगी, and then comes the time when you are at a standstill. But if you want to rise above that goal, then please do not stop upskilling yourself, right? Keep adapting to new trends, new discoveries, new things that is in the market. So first thing is never stop learning, be aware of the trends, and never stop learning. Be a curious learner always. That will actually take you through a long way. Second thing is, which is very reliable, keep yourself upgraded through feedback from all corners, all walks of life. Trust the people who are honest critics, right? Feedback loops बहुत जरूरी हैं, feedback मिलना बहुत जरूरी है, how you are doing. It is also essential to understand ourselves from the third person perspective. क्योंकि हम तो सिर्फ एक limited dimension देख सकते हैं. But when we start valuing the third person perspective, it brings a lot of new discoveries for ourselves. We actually realize what we are missing and why is it happening with me, or why the things are not taking shape. So you understand that WHY of things when you start trusting feedbacks, right? And even if someone is a honest critic, that's really good. And some are habitual critics. And you get across such people who are always there to criticize. I mean, those are numbered people. But yes, they will also always be there. So don't underestimate their value. What I mean, उस चीज को भी अगर आप पकड़ के ये आप try to read between the lines. If somebody is saying, for example, एक honest critic है जो मुझे बोल रहा है कि अगर Pallavi, you have done this way, but here is a scope of improvement. अगर इसको इस तरह से किया जाए तो ये हो सकता है, which is a very constructive criticism, right? और एक इनजेन्युइन क्रिटिक मुझे बोल रहा है कि इसमें क्या है, आई एम ऑल्सो अवेयर एंड व्हाट्स सो न्यू एंड बिग इन दिस, एंड देयर आर मच मोर qualified people or much better experienced professionals are there. That is also something that also carries a meaning for me. That should carry a meaning for me in terms of Just try to, I will just try to read between the lines. Okay, he's saying that okay, there are much more experienced professionals, so yes, that will keep reminding me that I need to upskill myself to maintain myself in the market. So, and also I have to be very watchful and observant about the ongoing marketing trends, ongoing requirements, ongoing things. Adapt. I have to adapt. I have to keep adapting myself. So that is a very humble reminder from feedbacks. Okay, so this is the second thing in the path to reinvention. First is your continuous learning process that will always bring new ideas, new perspectives, and it will open new doors of opportunities for you. Second thing is feedback. Please trust feedback and keep an eye on the feedback of the people around you. That will give you a lot of insights about your journey, about yourself, about your destination, and about so many things. Third thing is keep experimenting with different things. I mean, whatever is feasible in your domain, keep experimenting with not things exactly, keep experimenting with different ideas. Different ideas, when you keep experimenting with different ideas, you try to innovate something. So that also opens a lot of wonderful opportunities for you. First upon, it helps you to be visible to the world. But if you stop experimenting, if you stop innovating, so it somehow puts a little pause in our progress, right? तो अगर आपको अपनी विजिबिलिटी पे वर्क करना है, राइट, प्रमोशन है, अप्रेजल है, वॉट एवर इट इज, बेटर अपॉर्चुनिटीज, अवार्ड्स, अकॉम्प्लिशमेंट्स, माइलस्टोन्स, ये कहाँ से आते हैं? आपकी विजिबिलिटी से आते हैं. एंड विजिबिलिटी का मतलब है कि you how much people value your presence, even physically you are not present there, even in your absence they can sense your presence, right? That is visibility, and 95% people struggle with this visibility. I think a day before yesterday, I wrote an article about visibility, something about corporate visibility. Basically, the main fundamental thing that keeps us growing ahead is to maintain and retain our visibility in the market. And if you're a corporate professional or whatever professional you are working in with whatever domain, basically, if you are visible, you are there. So visibility comes with definitely deliberate and intentional, relevant action, and also with experimentation of new innovative ideas. And when you experiment, you also come across new network, new connections. So do not underestimate the power of collaboration also. Collaboration is strengthening, and it helps you in very different ways. Networking, collaboration. And while all this is going, all this is happening in your success journey, another thing, again, I'll repeat, I'll come to the point, I'll throw some light on that. Please be resilient. Because success is never a straight line, right? And what does it mean if it is a straight line? What do you see on ECG if it is a straight line? It means death. So a straight line, if the life is in a straight line, there is no roller coaster, there are no bumpy rides, right? And if life is going on in the straight line without any action, without anything, so life is, you are not fully living your life. The only thing I can share, right? So success is a roller coaster, it is a bumpy ride, and it is unpredictable also, but keep up your resilience. And that is one trait that will take you so long, far. And that is one thing that will help you to come out of any trouble, any bumpy ride that you happen to be there. So, resilience, experimentation, continuous learning, and feedback loops. So, trust these factors. These are invisible components, but it holds a lot of value. Okay, so this is all about success. Now, I tell you a story of a real story. That girl is known to me. I'm not naming her here, right? So, belonging to an accomplished family, well-off family, parents were doctors, very bright girl. She was in 11th, but very introvert child, extremely introvert. And her father spotted this one day that it is not going to help her in the long run. How will she survive? She can't talk to any stranger, and she was very comfortable in her comfort zone of happy home with her parents and everything. So he said, we are going somewhere next week, and it is you who has to talk to that sales team. They were actually planning to purchase a new car. So they were supposed to go to Delhi. And now she started trembling. But her father said that this is not going to help you and you have to do something regarding it. And finally, she was well trained and well groomed by her father. Finally, they went there the next week. She talked to the sales team nicely about everything, quotation and everything. But towards the end of the conversation, she was asked something. Somebody asked her a question that she was not able to respond to quickly and neatly. Now, it's okay, you are not supposed to know everything. But she, however, she was not able to respond to it very confidently. She literally broke down at that moment and she started crying because she was scared what will happen and so many things. People will judge me, people will mock at me. Her father was watching her and he came closer and he said, I wanted you to reach this stage. Today, you have confronted your fears. तुमने आज अपने डर का सामना किया है. And now onwards, you are not going to look back. You would be a very different person, right? So this is a true story. Anybody has, any idea about this biography? Whose biography is this? Okay, so this person is not a celebrity or anything. This is only me. It was my story, and it did not happen with me once. It happened with me on different platforms around 40 to 50 times. Right? But I had a passion. Communication was something, my inner calling from the very beginning. And I always visualize myself at the same place that I am there and I am helping people to be their better version. Yes, Jyoti, it happens with everyone. It happens with everyone. But the people who are resilient and who take it positively and go forward, they are able to show it to the world. Otherwise, those who get scared and they are again curled up in the same shell, they again get invisible. That is the only difference. Right? So that's how I came into communication. I experimented with a lot of things as I was throwing light on experimentation, right? So I always wanted to learn something. I never wanted to sit idle. Experimentation was my, what should I say? It was at the forefront. I always loved to experiment the things. And I innovated. Majorly, I failed many times. and success came to me twice or thrice in that during that experimentative journey. But what made me put forward, what made helped me throughout was resilience and the power of self faith. That yes, I don't want to create any big something, but yes, I deserve this and I am going to achieve this. So this self faith is transformational and it is a game changer, I tell you. Now, anybody, Preeti, would you like to share something about success during your journey? What you came across and how did it change you in a person that you are today?
जी गुड इवनिंग मैम.
Good evening.
मैम आई थिंक सक्सेस के लिए मैम सबसे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पेरेंट्स का सपोर्ट मुझे मिला, मदर्स की मेरी और फादर. आज मैं यहाँ तक पहुंची हूँ तो सबसे बड़ा मतलब मेरा जो भी रहा है जर्नी में मेरे मदर का एज ए फ्रेंड, मैं उनसे लाइफ का जो भी मतलब रहा मैं उनसे शेयर करती थी. स्कूल कॉलेज में कैसे मैं सिंगल एक स्टूडेंट मतलब थी. मेरे मतलब जो ऑनर्स था ना उसमें मतलब 25 बॉयज में मैं सिंगल थी. 25 बॉयज मेरे क्लास में. तो एक बार ऐसा हुआ कि एक बॉयज मेरे बेंच पे बैठ गया तो मतलब मेरे लिए बहुत चैलेंजेस रहा मैम. तो मैं ऑनर्स में भी स्टूडेंट थी इकोनॉमिक्स में और 25 बॉयज थे. फिर पीएचडी तक गई तो पिछले साल मेरी जॉब लगी है. उससे पहले गेस्ट में था लेकिन मैंने ज्वाइन नहीं किया. तो बिहार वाले में हुआ था 24 में मैंने ज्वाइन किया असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर. तो टीचर भी मेरे गाइड थे, उनका भी रोल रहा. तो आई थिंक सबसे प्रायोरिटी तो पेरेंट्स का ही होता है और जो आपके टीचर हैं जो आपको टाइम टू टाइम मोटिवेट करते हैं. सबसे बड़ा मैं पेरेंट्स का और टीचर्स का मानती हूँ जो मुझे आज तक इंस्पायर अभी भी कर रहे हैं और आगे आई थिंक इनसे ज्यादा पॉजिटिव मुझे नहीं लगता है कि कहीं मिलेगा. फ्रेंड सर्किल में भी 1-2% कह सकते हैं बट पेरेंट्स का कोई मतलब कोई उनका है ही नहीं. मतलब उसका कोई ये नहीं है. मतलब हाँ उनके लिए कोई वर्ड ही नहीं है. आई थिंक कोई वर्ड नहीं है. तो पूरी सक्सेस में मदर फादर एंड माय टीचर ओनली. ओके मेरा ये एक्सपीरियंस है. और मैं बच्चों को मैं एज ए टीचर हूँ तो मैं बच्चों को भी मैं उनके पेरेंट्स के प्रति प्रायोरिटी के लिए सिखाती हूँ. क्लास में एज ए डिसिप्लिन के अलावा जो पढ़ाती हूँ सब्जेक्ट के अलावा तो मैं इस बात को कहती हूँ कि वैल्यू योर पेरेंट. अपने पेरेंट्स की जरूर वैल्यू करें और उसके बाद टीचर्स की वैल्यू जरूर करें. ये दो चीज एज आई मीन मोरालिटी बहुत बच्चों को देना मेरे हिसाब से बहुत जरूरी है. नैतिक जो पहले था वो एजुकेशन के अलावा ये बहुत है कॉन्सेप्ट डालना. क्योंकि आज प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो में लोग भूलते जा रहे हैं. पेरेंट्स की जो है ना नेग्लेक्ट मतलब निग्लिजेंस ज्यादा बढ़ गया मैम. जब से सोशल मीडिया का जो हुआ है ना तो उसकी वजह से बहुत ज्यादा मतलब इग्नोरेंस कह सकते हैं. सोशल मीडिया का इम्पैक्ट किया है कि बच्चे और माता पिता का जो भी है ना मतलब कनेक्शन बहुत ज्यादा मतलब ये गैप हो गया. जी. और टीचर्स का स्टूडेंट के साथ भी गैप बढ़ते जा रहा है मैम. ये भी देख रहे हैं.
आप कौन सा सब्जेक्ट पढ़ाते हैं?
मैम मैं इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ाती हूँ, अर्थशास्त्र.
वंडरफुल. बहुत इंस्पायरिंग आपकी स्टोरी मुझे and it's so inspiring and it takes a lot of courage तो आपने अपना सफर है.
और मैम यहाँ मैं एससी बेल्ट में रहती हूँ. बहुत ज्यादा मतलब एससी बेल्ट है. जनजातीय क्षेत्र है जहाँ मैं पोस्टिंग है ना जनजातीय क्षेत्र है. नेपाल का बॉर्डर है. थारो जनजाति है वो लोग नेपाली ही समझिए. थारो बेल्ट है. ये पश्चिम चंपारण का लास्ट है. बिहार का इस तरफ से लास्ट है. नेपाल से थोड़ा 25 किलोमीटर है. यहाँ पे नेपाल है. भारत का अंतिम है यहाँ पे. तो यूपी बॉर्डर नेपाल के बीच का है. मतलब यहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है. बिहार का लास्ट है. नॉर्थ बिहार है यहाँ. तो वही थारो बेल्ट का बहुत पेशेंस से रहना पड़ता है. तो आई थिंक अपनी सोच अच्छी रही तो कहीं भी एडजस्ट कर सकते मेरा मानना है.
हाँ तो वही resilience.
थैंक यू मैम. आपका भी बहुत अच्छा डिस्कशन सुन रहे हैं.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anybody else who wants to share something about your experiences, your journeys? Yes, please, Dr. Shukla.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Dr. BETKAR, sir.
Very good.
Ma'am, explanation you had given, and we have to redefine success, again and again, because whatever the success I have achieved previously, it has gone. So I think every day we have to keep some target and motivated of ourselves. This is what I feel personally, and wonderful explanation you had given today. Very important thing I want to ask, some people, they want to work alone, and they want to show their own achievements to the people, but they don't want to carry their neighborhood friends along with them. That is one kind of mentality what I had seen. Should we consider it as a success? That is the first question. And number of time it happens that the success, when someone gets, it goes into their heads, right? And that is also one question, always comes in our mind. So what do you think about this? Thank you.
Yes, so very good question. Definitely, yes. कई लोग होते हैं, they claim that yes, I can do on my own, and that's a courage, and that's a very strong trait of personality, no doubt about it. But definitely, see, success is not a one-time process or one-time destination. It's a retention of journey. So how would you retain that journey if you don't have networking and collaboration? Nobody can be an island in itself, right? So you can't actually live life, because we are born as social animals. So if we challenge, if we go against the rules of nature, that no, I don't want to socialize, I want to build everything on my own. So I think that's a short-lived dream, according to me. That's a short-lived dream. And for retention of success, as for retention of customers, you keep advertising, right? That is also a collaboration. In the same ways, for success also, you have to build a network, community. You have to be collaborative, and that is the main thing. In your journey, wherever, whether you are doing business or you are a professional or whatever domain you are in, but collaboration and community support is essential.
Yes, true. I remember two sentences, that success has many fathers while failure is orphan. And another sentence I remember, that is, the success is never final. And I think something like that. Success is not, and the failure is also not the final thing. So I think I remember some sentences. So wonderful explanation, madam. Thank you very much for your great presentation. Thank you.
So much for such a great and amazing question also. So question also adds a lot of value in the discussion. Thank you, Dr. Shukla. Any more questions or anything else you all want to share? Please feel free to ask anything or share anything. Thank you. Thank you. Most welcome, Shankar, and thank you so much, Preeti, for sharing your views.
Thank you. If anyone want to discuss with our speaker, they can unmute and can discuss on the topic of success.
Okay.
Thank you, Pallavi Sharma madam, for accepting our invitation and delivering a simple and best talk, useful talk for us about the success with examples and nice interaction. Those who have participated here, Pallavi madam, Dr. Sanan Shukla sir, and others those who have met here. So it was interactive, useful session for all, and with different examples, we gain the knowledge about the success, and everyone try to overcome the hurdles to get the success. It's the flexible definition, as you have said, that success is flexible, and we will try to achieve the success as per our way. So thank you. In future also, you will be here on different topic. We will invite you again. Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. BETKAR, and thank you so much, everyone, for your active participation and interactive insights. And thank you, Dr. BETKAR. It was an honor to be here, and it's absolutely a pleasure to be a part of this platform. And I also got to know a lot of things. I also got to learn a lot of things from each and every one. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And thank you to all participants, those who have joined here, Dr. Swami Sir, Dr. Pallavi Madam, and all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. And good night, everyone.